Okay, guys. So, one of the biggest things that I think is amazing about Poppy AI is how many features it has, and that you are not limited in any way. So basically, the different features, I'm just going to go through them because if we go through them first, it's going to make way more sense when I show you the next piece that I am going to do. So the first thing that I want to show you is the voice recording. So the cool thing about the voice recording is literally you just hit start recording. And as of right now, I'm literally recording. Uh, Saying the things that are coming to my mind, things that I want Poppy to know in the chat whenever I go and connect it with what we call the octopus legs. It's so awesome, guys. Believe me, don't let anything intimidate you. So let's just say that I was telling an idea. I'm a school teacher and a reading coach for a school system and instructional coach. So let's say that I saw very great ideas in a classroom that I was observing, and I wanted to make sure that what I was about to create had something to do with some of the observations that I saw. So I'm just going to stop that recording right now. And it's generating, and I'm just going to throw it up here. So as of right now, it's just doing its thing and it's generating. So that's the voice recording. So that's your first feature that you have of the Poppies board features. The second thing is this little, it almost looks like a share button, but it's the mind map. And if you want to know what a mind map is, like you can connect it, you can make ideas and make them flow. But basically, I've used the mind map feature all over this board. Every single one of these text boxes that you see are actually, I clicked the mind map and then I filled it in. So the very first one, I said voice recording. Record anything that you're thinking to ask Poppy. This can be a flow of ideas, even a rambling, which you all know I did do a rambling. This is one of my favorite features on the Poppy AI board. And I put two dots, I guess, at the end. So then the next one is the mind map feature. And then every single one of these little boxes is actually you looking at a mind map. Think of it as little sticky notes. That's how I think of it, kind of like little sticky notes that I can put anywhere. So that's the mind map. The next one is image, and that is just really self-explanatory. If you click it, you can upload any image from your computer. I can upload a Poppy AI image. I can upload whatever. You could take a little tiny clip off of, maybe you're in an Instagram post and you see something you really like. You don't want the whole post, but you just want like a little image. You just snap it and drop it. I mean, it's literally that easy. Snap it, drop it, or hit the image and upload it, or bring it anywhere from your computer. So that's the great thing about images. You can grab any image, an Instagram post, an ad from Facebook, images that you like for practically everything, and you can create little groups. And here's a little group down here. This is what a group looks like. If I wanted to, I could maybe name this group, if you're a marketer, Facebook ads. If you are someone who's a teacher like me, maybe it's lesson plans. Maybe it's engagement ideas, things that can help keep a student engaged. Maybe, and the example that I'm going to be doing today will be something for the science of reading. So I'm a reading coach, as I said. I also am the webmaster for the Reading League South Carolina. So there are a lot of things that I know about the science of reading and how that's impacting teachers today. So that's what my lesson's going to be all wrapped around. But I want you to understand all of the features of Poppy AI first. So then YouTube videos. So if you click this button right here, you're literally just going to have a YouTube video URL come up. You can just grab and paste in the URL and hit add video. But the other cool thing is, let's say that you have a video already that you found that you really liked. In fact, let's just grab one. Let's just say YouTube video. Okay. I don't even know what video is going to come up. It might just be something that's not even. Here, let's just go and type in science of reading. Okay, so something's going to be coming up for science of reading. All right, so let's just grab this one. What teachers know. So that's going to take us and give us this YouTube video. And then I'm going to stop that. and we're going to go back to the board, and literally you hover anywhere you want. Either you can hit the YouTube video button, and it works the same way with the TikTok button. It works the same way with the Instagram button. And you could just like notice that I've hovered here and I just hit Control V, and it took that video and it dropped it down here. So that is as easy as it is to do any of the video ads. So, you're just adding that video, and we're going to show what the power of Poppy in a little bit. But, right now I'm just teaching you that you can grab that video. Let's say that you wanted to put that video in a group. You could grab the video and drag it into a group if you wanted to make a video group that was just about science of reading or whatever. So there's that. And the next part is you do the exact same thing with the TikTok button. It looks exactly the same way, or you can go grab a TikTok and you can copy and just go Control V if you have the TikTok video in your memory. So that part works exactly the same. And then with Instagram, same thing. Go find something that you really like. This was a little video link about just teaching people how to find the Florida Center for Reading Research. And you can just go back to Poppy AI and just hit Control V. It drops it. Guys, I want you to think about how powerful this is going to be. If you are a teacher like me, super duper busy, I hardly have 2 extra seconds to rub together during the day. So this is a video. Imagine if you are a teacher and you're grabbing every single good idea, and guys, you get as many boards as you want. When you buy this for the year, or you pay by the month. I decided it was a much better price to get it for the year. You can make as many new boards as you want. It could just be an ideas board, or, oh, lessons I wish I would have time to make. Or, just imagine having a cork board in your classroom and every single thing you ever really wanted. This is a mind mapping for the ages. It's like an amazing way to map your mind, especially if you are a busy teacher. Especially think about a new board for every unit you're doing, a new board for every single thing that you learned at a professional development that you wanted to implement in your class. Guys, this is literally a teacher's dream. I just can't. I'm so excited. So let me get back to this because you guys know I'm going to get off track and I'm just so excited. So the next part is this right here. Whenever you click that, it brings this up. And this is the piece de la resistance. This is the piece. This is Poppy. Poppy is this. Poppy is basically you're feeding all of this to Poppy, and we'll connect it with what we call octopus legs. So every single one of these things, like we're going to drag little octopus legs and connect it to the chat. So that's what we're going to do, but we're not going to do it right now. We're going to do that in a little bit because I don't want to connect it to the chat because it starts using my credits. And notice up here, I have 2,000 credits per month, and then it teaches you how the credits work. And so in the chat, you could either use Claude 3.5 Sonnet, or you could use ChatGPT 4.0 or ChatGPT 4.0 Mini. And this one uses less credits. So if what you have is not something major, then you're going to use ChatGPT Mini because it doesn't use as many of your credits. But guys, 2,000 credits is going to I'm not even, look, I have only used 9 of my credits and I've been having fun doing boards and boards and boards. So imagine that. Like you're not going to probably run out of credits and there's ways to get more. So think about this. You can fire your Chat GPT. You can fire your Claude. I paid for both, guys, but not anymore. I was paying, and I've given you a little tiny idea right down here. I was paying for Chat GPT 4.0, $20 a month, is really 2160 with tax, which is around 240 a year. Claude 3.5 because I liked things about Claude and I love things about Chat GPT. Like I love custom GPTs. So if you like both of them, but you don't really want to shell out $40 a month or $480 a year, you can buy Poppy AI, which does quadruple, quadruple what you can do with this. Quadruple. Guys, it's amazing what you can do with it. And so we just want to make sure that you are doing Poppy AI and making sure that you want to use my coupon code because Poppy AI is going to be $299 a year. That's what the present price is, $299 a year, which at $300, if you wanted ChatGPT 4.0 and Claude 3.5, you're already saving a ton of money. So, because that's $480 a year minus 300. So, do the math. Uh, but if you use my special coupon code, you're going to get it for 274 for the year. Now, if you pay it by the month, it's a different price. But I am telling you to financially think smarter. And if you do it by the year, you are going to literally cut your cost in half. So that's just my hint. And several people have asked me, what is Claude? What is ChatGPT? What is ChatGPT Mini? These are called LLMs, large language models. So if you didn't know, that's what that stands for. So they are considered large language models. That's what an LLM is. So we're going to move on to the next thing. So this is the actual chat where we'll hit new chat, we'll talk to it, and it'll act as if you are literally doing Chat GPT or Claude and you're asking questions, but it's going to have massive power behind it. And you'll see that in the next part of the video. So the next part is that you can hit this T and you can add text. So literally, let's say that on your phone, you have a whole list of ideas you've been collecting in your notes section. You could just hit the forward button, send it to yourself, however you want to send it, in email, through a Facebook Messenger, however you send yourself messages, and then copy and paste it, right? Just hit the T and copy and paste it. Let's say that you have some random Word document on your computer and it's filled with different notes and you only want one section. You can just copy and paste it. If you wanted to use the whole Word document, I will show you that in a minute. So the next thing, so that's the T for text. And then we already showed this is the AI chat. The next part is a website. Any website. If you wanted www.scienceisawesome.com, you would just put that in, or you'd copy and paste a website. If I, wanted to, let's see, there's I mean, guys, it's as easy as grabbing any website address and sticking it in. So, I mean, it's not like you guys don't know how to hit a button and paste in a website, or you can literally just hover over the screen, just like I showed you with the TikTok videos, with the Instagram videos, with the YouTube videos, and you just paste. So that's another thing that you can do. You could make a group by hitting this folder. It makes a group. And you guys, you could rename the group. So you could just come and hover over in it and back it up and say ideas for, lesson planning, whatever you want to say. It could be lesson planning ideas, or it could be, whatever else you want. So let's just talk about a group while we're here. Inside the group, you could put anything that flows together, videos that group with one focus. And you might not know immediately that you want or need a group. You might have just thrown videos randomly around the screen. You might have thrown a couple voice recordings around the screen. And notice, guys, this screen builds. It can get bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm going to show you. You can pinch to zoom and you can pinch to squeeze it to make it smaller so that more ideas, like this is an ever expanding program. So Poppy's board features are kicking. They are kicking. I hope that you can start to see the power behind this. And we haven't even shown what it can do yet. So then like I showed you the website, this one right here, and so there's website right there. That's what it looks like when you click it. When you click document, this comes up. I'm just going to make it bigger so that you can see. You can drop files from your device. Guys, think about this. In ChatGPT and in Claude, you can drop a PDF. In this, you can drop any document. Excel, PDFs, PowerPoints. Think about all of your lesson plans. Anything from your Google Drive, anything from your Dropbox. That is why I told you that this is the piece de la resistance. This is the platform to beat all platforms. There is not a person in the world that can argue with me on this. This is amazeballs. So if you are a teacher, if you are a marketer, if you are a course creator, if you're someone that's trying to sell something, anything, this is your baby. Poppy is wonderful. And look, Poppy has a Santa hat on. How can you say no to that, right? Okay, so I'm going to just hit cancel for this moment just to show you these are all the features of Poppy. And in my next lesson, we're going to see what it can do. So I hope that you have your goggles on and you are ready because this is going to be explosive.